Hello everyone. In today's video, I will be walking you through the new and improved Bookbolt Studio Designer. Also, I have recently hit 3,000 subscribers and I would like to show my appreciation by giving away a 6-month Bookbolt Pro subscription. This 6-month Pro subscription would normally cost around $120. I will be randomly placing the details on how to enter the giveaway somewhere in this video, so keep your eyes peeled. This video is one of 2 videos, and in the second video I will attempt to recreate a cover that I made in the old Bookbolt Designer. Hopefully I can achieve the same result quicker and easier with the new and improved Bookbolt Designer. As publishers, we want to create quality books as quickly and efficiently as possible with little resistance. So I hope this video gives you something to compare other designers against, and then you can make your own decision. Let's begin. So this is the new and improved Bookbolt Studio Designer, and the first thing we want to do is to put in the requirements. And for this example, we are going to do the cover and the interior. And we'll do an Easter activity book or colouring book. 8.5 by 11 inches, black and white interior, no bleed, and 60 pages. Okay, so let me go through a few features first. Obviously, this is new. It automatically gives you a template that you can work to. So you've got the front cover, spine, back cover. Now you can make the template transparent like you do on Canva by bringing this down here, but I prefer to hide it altogether. Okay, so we still have the guidelines here. You can easily change the color of the paper. Okay, they have a drawing tool, which I will probably never use. They have a shapes tab, which will help with your designs, especially if you want to put boxes and stuff to put your text in and all that jazz. In the text tab here, they have different effects that you can use. If we just click on a normal one, make that center. I don't know if you just saw that, but you can see the line comes up to tell you where it is the center of the page. Okay, and that's by clicking this button here. And while we're on this little bar here, if you want to zoom in, zoom out, you can. If you click fit, it will go back to normal. And if you hold the space bar and move your mouse around, you can move the artboard. Okay, so they've made the text features a little bit better as well. They've added loads of free fonts. And if you like certain fonts, you can just click on the love heart and that will add them to your liked list. So you can really customize it. And there is hundreds, maybe thousands of different options there. Okay, you can also add your own fonts, which I've done here. They've also added different styles for certain fonts. So you can make them light, italic, regular, bold, whatever you wish. So that gives you even more control. You can add stroke effects to the text. You can do that by going here, changing it to a different color, and then add in the stroke. So that's pretty cool. You can also add different effects to your text. So if we click on this bridge text here, put that in the center, and then get a shape like this. Bring the shape behind the text. Now this is another feature that I like. So this is more like Adobe products, where they have the layers panel a bit more accessible. Okay, so if we wanted to change this text to fit in with this shape, we can just play about with it here. Something like that. Okay, so that's a cool little feature. If we do the same with the circle text, so I'll just grab a circle, make that transparent, and then add a stroke color. And I'll copy this shape by pressing Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and you'll see that it pops up there on the layer panel. So I'll just shrink that. Okay. We can change the text. I'll just put title in here. Click on here. Okay, and while I'm faffing around with that, because I don't want these circles to move, we have the option to group these two objects together by pressing Shift, and then you can group them together. You can also rename them, and then you also have the option to lock them. So now when I'm messing around with the title, trying to get it to fit into the shape, I can't select the circle, only the title. Okay, so that's cool. Okay, and then you play about with it to try and get it exactly how you want it. Then you can copy and paste that. Make sure the circle's at the back. And I'll change the text to say description. Then we come back to this button here, flip it around. And then you can play about with it to get it perfect. Okay, so that's a lot easier than it used to be as well. Next on the tabs is the file library. Now this is a really big improvement. So you have the option to create folders now. So if you like to be organized, this is right up your street. You can create different folders for different niches, different occasions. You know, if you've got frames, labels, banners, or backgrounds, anything like that. Okay, so if we click on the Easter one, I've put some of my elements in here and backgrounds, but you can also add different folders within the folders. So if you wanted to make this even more organized, you could create a new folder for the rabbits, a new folder for Easter eggs, and then pop these in there. So that's a new feature that I really like. You also have the option to use some of these images from Pixabay and Unsplash. You can search for whatever you want. So that's cool as well. You never used to be able to do that. I'm not too sure on Pixabay and Unsplash's licensing, so you'll need to check that out first if you want to use those things. Personally, I just use elements and backgrounds from Creative Fabrica. Okay, the next one down on the tabs is the page templates. Okay, so you've got all of these templates that you can use. You have ones that are free and you have ones that are only on the Pro subscription. Okay, so there's a lot of different things you can do here. So it'd be quite easy to create an activity book. But even if you wanted to just do a planner, you click on that. You can click all the pages that you wanted it to show on, press next, resize and fit to the whole paper, and then you can see it process on these pages. Okay, so if we click on that, you can see that it's been added to all of the pages that you selected. So if you were creating an activity book, you can see how easy that would be to just select the pages you wanted for the different puzzles and stuff. Okay, next on the list is make a pattern. So you need to have an image selected, and we will just use this little fella here. Okay, once he's been selected, you can click on the make a pattern. Okay, looks rubbish at the minute, but then you go into this option here and you can play about with the scale, and then you can make it cover the whole page. Okay, so that's cool. Next up is the mask tab, and for this one you will need a text. Okay, and you'll also need an image. So you want this image to go over the text. And if I just choose this one for now, put it over the text, click on the Easter text layer, click on the mask, click on that, create mask, and as you can see, it looks like the image has been wrapped around the text. So there are a lot of different possibilities with this feature, and you can make your covers really stand out. You can add distress effects to some of your images and stuff, but I don't really use this feature. And you can add grid lines too. So you can move these about if you want things to stay really in line. Maybe if you wanted to put some text up here and have it exactly the same height on the back, you can use this guide. So that's a nice feature. And that is it for the quick walkthrough on all the tabs and the layout of the Studio Designer. So next I'm going to try and attempt to create the same Easter coloring book cover that I made in a previous video on the old Bookbolt Studio Designer. And I will put the link to that video in the top right. So check that one out, and hopefully I can design the same cover a lot quicker. I hope you spotted the giveaway pop-up. I will be revealing the winner of the competition on Thursday, the 24th of November. If you don't win the competition, Bookbolt are running a Black Friday promotion where you can get the 6-month pro subscription for $49.99. I'm not sure if Bookbolt are aware of this, but you can get a further 20% off by using my discount code, money on the side, all lowercase. This will reduce the price to $39.99, meaning you will effectively be paying $6.66 per month, which is even cheaper than Canva Pro, but with way more features. I will leave the link to the Bookbolt Black Friday offer in the description below. I hope you're all having a great Q4 so far, and I will catch you in the next video. Take care.